Hey guys, and welcome back to D2. It is demo time, and we have the Fizz area. So let's, I just want to say, I do member purges every once in a while. I don't do them frequently. So it's like months between I do member purges, but I'm gonna do one after this demo. I have like 15 people that need to be purged because they have not been on in over 100 days. So, if you guys are interested at all in joining the faction, the faction is called the Celldwellers. I'll show it when we're done doing this, so you guys know what to type in if you want to join. And when you join, type in chat like that you came from the video, I guess. So I know. And then I can welcome you. Well, I'll welcome you anyway, but you know. So yeah, baby is a month and a week old now. She's right here. She's just being a cutie. She's all smiles and she's happy and she coos. And it's adorable. I just can't get enough. She is so cute. So today, the girls asked for animal cookies. A while back, my husband bought those frosted animal cookies. The best kind of animal cookies. They asked for it. I said no. But I wanted Dairy Queen. I got myself a Blizzard. So I decided to one-up the animal cookies and get them animal cookie Blizzards. So they were definitely happy to have that. I mean, it's ice cream. And frosted animal cookie. That's the best. One thing they already wanted, and another thing that they wouldn't mind having. And so, yeah. So they ate that up pretty quickly. It was yummy, right? Yeah. They know to sort of be quiet when I'm recording. If it's during the day. It's during the day, by the way. Oh, I need to do dishes. I'll do that after. Oh, look at that. Not too bad. I wonder how well these guys will do. Yeah, I'm trying to chill and not be stressed out today. It's, it's the weekend. I had quite the interesting week, I guess. Wednesday, right? It was Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday, I had a door-to-door salesman come to my house selling a product, a cleaning product called Advantage No Tea 20X. That was the cleaner he was trying to sell. And he was semi-aggressive in his tactics to show me how well it cleans things and stuff like that. But it was such a bad time because I had the baby in my arms and I had my 3 other daughters crowding around the door and trying to see what this man is doing and kind of try to talk to him, and then they would talk amongst themselves and ask questions. Not to him, but to me, like, hey, what's going on? Why does he look this way? Because he was missing 4 top front teeth and baby spit up. Oh! He was an older man, missing 4, front teeth at the top. So, and they've never seen something like that before. So obviously, you know, kids are curious and are going to want to ask about those things. But I hushed them about that because, you know, you never know if someone is a little sensitive about something like that. And, you know, it's not something I should be answering in front of, you know. You know how, if you guys know children at all, you know how it is. But he went over to the window, our front window, and wanted to clean it, just to clean a spot, to show me how how he can get the hard water off. Well, when he was doing that, walking over and cleaning the window, I was too busy with my girls, because one of them decided not to have pants. So as soon as I noticed that, I was trying to whisper to her to get pants on, and I hear a crack. I hear something break. So I peer out from my house, and the window is cracked. My front window was cracked, and he was bleeding. Apparently, he pushed too hard on the freaking window, cracked it, and cut himself. He was bleeding profusely. So the freaking window thing just went over my head in that moment because I was more panicked and freaked out over the fact that he cut himself and he was bleeding. Now, for me, even if, I guess no matter who it is, even if they're kind of aggressive in the way they're trying to sell something or whatever, if someone hurts themselves or anything like that, it's how I am in the way of, let me help you. So I went and grabbed Band-Aids and whatever else that he may have needed, and I gave it to him. He didn't ask for it. I was like, uh-oh. It's Band-Aids, paper towels to help, and all that. I helped him. But being panicked, being frazzled, and the fact that I was trying to deal with this man and the girls, I didn't know what to do about the window. Now, thankfully, I was able to get a pamphlet. He had a pamphlet that he had gave me, and I took a picture of it with my phone. And get this, they supposedly only have one pamphlet of the product they're selling, and they wanted it back. I couldn't keep it. Like, no one could keep it, apparently. But thankfully, I was the only one in the neighborhood who was able to take a picture of the pamphlet and have the information of this company, or supposed information of this company. Now, this was Wednesday. As soon as that guy left, the only thing on my mind was, well, I should call the rental company. Let them know. But I was so frazzled still that I should have waited longer to collect my thoughts, because when I was trying to explain to the maintenance lady, the person who handles maintenance requests and stuff like that, I should have waited, because initially she thought I hired the man to clean the window and they broke it. She's like, Yep, exactly like that, baby. She was screeching at me. She thought I hired the person to clean the window, and she said, well, that it would basically be our fault, and that we would have to deal with it, not them, you know. But I corrected her and said, no, it was a salesman. I didn't hire the person. And I told her he just went to the window, tried to show how well it cleaned, and broke it. You want to know what this woman said to me? She said, I have a hard time believing that. Excuse me? Have you never come across an aggressive door-to-door salesman? I'm not the only one who had this problem in the neighborhood. I wouldn't... I don't know what it is with these maintenance, like the people in charge of maintenance at this rental company, but this is twice they've irritated the crap out of me. Being all snarky and stuff like that. I'm like, why do you have a hard time believing that someone would just go up to your window and wash it? I don't know. But the following day, I actually had my husband home he actually came home. He was there. We had friends over, and another salesman came to the door. It was someone else, a younger man, and husband dealt with that one. I didn't go out. I didn't want to deal with it. And he pointed out that one of the other salesmen broke our window. And he was like, nah, no way. We do gentle pressure, blah, blah, blah. So basically he denied it and didn't really listen and continued on with trying to sell this product. But later on that day, I looked in our neighborhood Facebook group, and someone was asking what company was going around door to door. What the crap? Because, I forgot that woman. Because she was called a racist. Because she wouldn't buy the product. And she found it extremely rude and wanted to talk to the company about this particular salesman. And then I started reading comments. And almost every single person said they were called racist as well because they didn't buy the product either. Now, both times we've had salesmen come over, they didn't outright call us racist. So we were the only ones who weren't called racist, but we wound up with the broken window. I would have rather been falsely called a racist than have to deal with a possibly $500+ replacement for a window. It's double pane, and it's a pretty big window. It's got me really stressed. I'd rather have something simple like that happen, because you could just go on about your day and that's it. But there were just so many complaints to the police. They didn't have permits, and they were traveling in a white van. They were very rude to our to the local who runs the gas station over here. It's, locally owned. Very, very rude to them, apparently. It's the only place where there's a public bathroom, as far as I can remember anyway. But, yes. So, that all happened Thursday. So, yesterday, Friday, I decided to file a police report because someone in the Facebook group told me to. I showed the pamphlet. So if anyone wanted to complain or wanted to report them, they could. And there are many instances of these people being shady and very aggressive in their sales tactics, plastered all over online. You can see how shady it is. Super shady. And I'm just afraid that I'm never going to get a hold of these people. The number on the pamphlet leads nowhere. There's no menu. Like, no, press 1 for customer service, press 2 for orders, you know. No menu like that. And it said that something wasn't set up. I don't know if it was like a voicemail or something like that. Wasn't set up. You don't even know if you actually reached the company. I talked to the owner of the house myself, because we have a better relationship with him than we do the rental company. He knows us personally. It's an unusual situation, but I talked to him and we talked for an hour about it. And even he didn't know who would be liable, other than, you know, obviously the company would be liable, but if we couldn't reach them, then who would be liable? Would it be me? Or would the rental company take care of it? I don't know. The rental company didn't tell me what they were going to do, other than that they were going to take a picture, and that was it. I don't know. But the owner of the house said that he was going to call the rental company and see what they were thinking, talk to them and ask questions. We even, we both found out that phone number didn't work because he was going to try to do a 3-way phone call. And we tried to talk to him, but, you know, that was a bust. I emailed the... I'm going to go ahead and buy one. I emailed the email that was on the pamphlet. I did not get an undeliverable message. So it definitely went through. I don't know if I'll hear from him that way. Someone online on one of the many forums said that she could never get an answer from anywhere. I'm just hoping that I do. I did some sleuthing online, found another number, called it, and it had a menu and all that, and I listened to the menu. I pressed the number for customer service, and you know what? As soon as I pressed the number for customer service, it basically said that number was not, was, what was it? Was not recognized, like, they didn't have that pin to something, you know? Like, I'm like, I don't know, I got pretty, oh, yeah, I've been waiting on that for a long time. Got an absolute summon file, haha. Oh, there's one for 900 days, Art Selector 5. Alright, I've been slacking and I've missed many days of not logging in. Oh, I'd probably be at 1,000 plus by now, but it's whatever. So I pressed another number, and it rang and rang and rang, and it said the voicemail box was full and I could not leave a message. I'm going to assume the voicemail box is full of people complaining about the company. That's what I am thinking. Now, I'm gonna have to try getting a hold of them on Monday and like really try doing it. Because I'm desperate. I need them to answer so they can pay for this window they broke. So I don't have the money for something like that. It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know. It's an irritating situation and I don't know what to do. My husband is adamant on absolutely not paying for it and that it's the rental company that needs to pay for it. But legally standing, I don't know. So he's thinking about talking to a lawyer and seeing exactly who needs to take care of it. You know? Because I don't know. The owner of the house doesn't know. I've heard nothing from the rental company. And I don't even know if they know either. It's a strange situation. I don't know. If you guys know or have anything you want to say about the situation, let me know. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. But yeah, if you guys have any idea of what will happen next, let me know. But yeah, I did file a police report. Oh, the policeman I talked to on the phone was so amazing. He listened to me, you know, wrote everything down, told me they had multiple complaints about these people. And when we were saying goodbye, like ending the phone call, my third child yelled out, "Goodbye!" And he said, "Tell whoever said goodbye that I said goodbye." And I'm like, "Okay, well." It was just so sweet. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I love it. It was, I don't know, it was really sweet and it made my day. I was like, you didn't have to do that, but you did. Because the girls really appreciate it. Like when someone when someone replies bye, you know, it was nice. But anyway, the Celldwellers. That is how you spell it. So if you want to join the faction and help us during the calls, I was wondering, I mean, I really should have thought about the members being an issue. But yeah, there's probably more than 15 that needs to go. I've been very generous. But there's a lot of people that need to go, and if we actually get active people in the faction, us being at 4%, for example, in Democalypse for Fizz, would it would bump us up more, you know? So we are, if you've been following and see our scores whenever I post it, then you'll know. So with more active people, we'll be able to score higher. So come on in and let's do it. Now give me a minute. I'm going to accept things from my gift box and then we'll do some summons. Okie dokie. So I actually got 2 absolute summons. One from the 800 or is it? Yeah, 800 thing. 800 day login. But another for a maintenance thing? I don't know. But I have 2, so why don't we do one after we do this? So 3.5 year anniversary festival summons. So let's do one. See what happens. Unicorn. Succubus, Mermaid, Kushanada, Ifrit, Dakini, Lilith. Hey, you know, I was actually looking at Lilith thinking, I wonder if I'm going to get her. Yes, apparently yes. So we have Epitome of Aggression, which is plus 15% of Fizz hit rate and negative 45% chance of receiving status ailments. Forbidden Fruit gives you Dark Pierce. It activates Temptation as a chain effect at the end of own turn when there's a charmed enemy. And Temptation does... It inflicts physical damage power of 135 with 30% crit rate on a single enemy with 50% chance to inflict charm on all enemies if the attack is successful. It is dependent on your magic attack. It nullifies all death prevention skills, and the skill has a chance of having a critical effect or a miss, which are dependent on their respective rates. Enemies down by the skill will not be able to revive. She has Dark Amp and then Savage Glee. Savage Glee is plus 25% to critical hit rate. I wonder if purple is good for her. Sounds interesting. That one. Wukong, get out of here. At least we got Lilith. That's really cool. Definitely not gonna do that. Hiro Masakato. Oh wow, that's it? Okay, well... Alright, let's just do one, and that's it. Alright, what are we gonna get? Dominion, Shikiwiji, Mitra, Baphomet, Mandrake, Satonta, Finhuang, Persephone, hello, Ariana Hod, Alarun. Alright. So, let's go to Superior. And then one absolute summon, please. Ishtar. Have I pulled her before? I don't think I've pulled her before. Well, we got her now. That's cool. Extraction. Alright, one of each like usual. Alright, Mahamaran Karan. Ugh, okay. Alright, what else we got? Lydia. Meh. Okay, let's do 10 of these, because I have a whole bunch. Evil Gaze. 2 Evil Gazes. Diorama, Diron, Onikagara, Discord, Megaton Press, Judgment Light, Zondine, Merciless Blow. That's alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And if you have anything to say about what I'm going through, let me know about any aspect. And yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye.